good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Francine, and I'm here with my channel Manifold Destiny again for another reading for you guys. It's been a while. I feel like the space and the time to relax, the time to recalibrate was very helpful because the Bloodline series needed to be done in a certain way, and I wanted to give it some space and focus on my other channel. So if you're interested in also checking out the Oversoul archives, please feel free to go there for more messages. So someone here might resonate with that channel and also with the content. Over 483 videos are there if you guys are interested. Okay, so today is going to be another Bloodline series message. This is going to be for the family of the family known as the Gallagher. So the Gallagher family. We're going to be talking about what intuitive messages are coming through for them. Usually I like to add more information about the name, so I may add that in the video if I can. Time permitting, I'd like to add in all that information, but I might just include links to see the information found online with regards to the history, where it originates, and also notable people that you guys might know. If you guys like Oasis, you likely know that the lead singer's his last name is Gallagher. So something about that. Noel, I think it's Noel Gallagher, and maybe his brother as well is also in there. I just remembered that off the top of my head because my phone is my camera at this time. So all my information is on my phone, and that is what's recording us right now. So I feel like my spirit team members want me to start out with the tarot. We're going to start out with Mirror Visions for the Gallagher family. And we're going to off the rip, talk about this family and what is coming through for you guys. So if you have the last name Gallagher, please feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear more about your experiences, where you're from, so that we can get an idea of what themes are really important for the Gallagher family to address in this season. So spirit team members, gods and goddesses, spirit guides, please assist me. Archangel Michael, please assist me by protecting us from all four corners, from the north, the south, the east, the west, with your sword of cobalt blue. Please protect those that are watching this video and also encamp around this space. Please allow no messages that are confusing or limiting come through. Please only allow accurate messages, and those that are willing to assist with that, please assist in giving and providing those messages with me. Spirit team members, thank you so much for being here. Archangel Raziel, assist us with this reading as well. So we have two cards, guys. What other messages should we start out with, spirit team members, for the Gallagher family? Okay, let's start out with 4. So 4 may be a very particular, we're starting at almost 4 minutes, but I saw 46 or 45 seconds. So there's something about a completion happening. And I feel like with 4, there feels to be this essence of something being knitted together for you guys and stability forming. First card we have here is the 8 of Wands. So with the 8 of Wands, typically that's about fast forward movement. I'm feeling like the Gallagher family has been through a lot of turmoil and a lot of events, a lot of historic events. I feel like a lot of catalysts for change have had you guys have had some part ancestrally to play with that, because I'm seeing 2 people here trying to, it seems like they're in the middle of just, I was going to say a siege, so something about a siege, and also ceasefire. There's something about demanding ceasefire for something in the past. Your ancestors had to really stand up and fight and defend their land and defend their country. And there's this feeling of needing to team up, but there were not being many people that were helpful for some reason. I'm getting that they were very successful at getting things done, but I don't think there were many of them, meaning that when it came to the Gallagher family, they were very strong-willed, very determined, fire energy here. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries could be significant for someone, one of the ancestors. I'm hearing some of them, so some of them are fire signs, so that's something that you guys have in common. Even if you don't have this last name, please keep in mind that if you're drawn to this reading, if you're drawn to my energy, you may have something in this message for you. And it may be something that you have on a spiritual level, meaning that you were incarnated as a person in this family, and that this life you may not have that attachment or that connection directly, but you do have it on an energetic and spiritual level. So please do not count yourself out if you don't have this name. I'm also hearing mystery surrounding, for some of you, someone here has mystery surrounding some people in their family, or a lot of people. They don't really go or know a lot about their ancestors going very far back, so they feel like there's like a mystery there. Some of you do have that last name but don't even know who that person is. There's just maybe even stories about them, but not like a lot of clarity on whether they're a Gallagher or not. But here we have something about protection of something beautiful to them, and I'm seeing nature here with the trees. There's something about them having a love for forests. There's something about either being raised by a forest or being raised around greenery like this. There's a connection to nature spirits with you guys coming through strongly, and I feel like I need to get a message from the ancestors for this one. I feel like they're directing me there. So there's something about being quick to act, being very good at having like a response time that was really quick as well, specifically with the men for some reason, but I think it's surpassing gender. It's just something about the masculine energy with the Gallagher family was powerful. Like you guys were really, at least your ancestors were really dutiful, very quick, very efficient. They could do a lot without many people helping them. And I'm getting the energy of a fireman. So something about fires, but I'm also getting an energy about volcanoes. So let's see what's coming through. We have two cards coming through. We have spirit guides, insight, guidance, and purpose. They had a lot of purpose, and I feel like there's something about land or territory that's very significant to the Gallaghers. There's something about knowing their land and what is theirs, and they're having this ability to oversee or foresee something happening before it happened. There's something about guidance from the divine, and also of having like a very established presence in their society, in their community. So they were like the person that was known for being good at something, and that thing was something that people would run and flock to them for. So they're just trying to tell you that they're very dutiful. We have open to love. They're very personable and charismatic on average. So that tells me that there's something energetic about this line and this lineage, is that they were open to passion with the 8 of Wands, with the energy of fire. That makes a lot of sense, guys. So I'm seeing just a really loving person here, someone who's really open. This person is ready to help when there needs to be assistance and when they can. There's something about fulfillment too. And that's what I mean by their connection to their work was very strong. They didn't feel like they were aimlessly wandering. They felt like they had duty and purpose. And that's what led them forward. I'm getting like perhaps like a Basque region, or not Basque region, but more of like a connection to the Iberian Peninsula for some reason. And I'm also getting a connection to the US. I'm getting a connection to England as well, but I feel like this is more so like they're giving me like the 16 to 1800s for some reason. But then I'm also getting 13 to 1600. So they're telling me there's 2 time frames, and that there was something about them having connections with Native American tribes or having some interaction with them. We also have turquoise for their earrings, so something about turquoise is also significant. I feel like someone here should look into that. And I'm also getting vulture feathers, so I'm not sure if this person used to, one of the ancestors that I'm seeing and communicating with here is a fan of birds, specifically of birds of prey, something about that. And maybe they energetically were very overpowering energetically to people. I said that a lot. Energetically is coming through quite a bit. But they were just a very like outspoken person. They could have been boisterous and loud. They could have been just someone that filled up a room like you knew they were there. We also have 16 thoughts. I feel like this person, I'm hearing cataclysmic or very catalytic. Yeah, there's like a catalyst. Something about being a catalyst for something or having thoughts that were very revolutionary or very unique is coming through. We also have 7 of Pentacles. This is someone who is invested wisely or someone who is investing very consistently into something. There's something about being like family being very important to the Gallagher family, at least on average. There seems to be this energy of being faithful with what they had and also of wanting to connect with people, because I'm seeing all those towns and all those homes, and I'm just feeling the energy and essence of home. So they felt like a very strong sense of home with wherever they were. And there was maybe like a culture bred where people were always like staying put in that city, in that region, or staying close to family or staying close to home. You may notice that you have ventured out from that, and perhaps you're doing something on your own, and that's significant. But they're saying that was not what it was like then. So I'm hearing 1546. In 1546, it was not like that for them. One of your ancestors was around at that point and said that they were very close-knit. So there's something about a close-knit family. And I'm also hearing faculty. Everyone had something to do. And there's something about 7. It could have been a family of 7 children or a family of 5 children, 2 parents. Something like that is significant. I'm just taking out whatever deck feels right, and I feel like the wisdom of the oracle is coming through for a reason. So we have Yang. What did I say, guys? The wands are coming through for a reason. It's about storage, about like holding and harnessing something. Very powerful. Something about energy could be significant, meaning that they used their energy was very like it was very intoxicating, even for like, let's say you were of the opposite sex and you didn't, let's say that you're not related to them and you were to meet someone from the family, you would feel like they're just like the Queen of Wands or Queen of or King of Wands. I'm getting a matriarchal energy though as well, so like a feminine energy that's coming through. But there's something about the number 111. There's something about Aries energy, like focusing on the self, on the ego a bit, or on your personality, who you are. I feel like they were very personable people, and they might have been darker toned as well. I'm getting that, like a brown tone for some of them. To tan, I'm getting like a darker hue with the Yang card here. So yeah, fire energy all around. So with the Ace of Pentacles, there was something about being very, having ingenuity as well, wanting to create solutions, crafting solutions or opportunities for people. I also do think that they had some kind of like, I'm not sure if it's a mining, like something about mining is coming through. So resources, they might have been involved in the gold rush around, I think it was it the 1800s? The gold rush was occurring in California and other areas in the US and abroad, but specifically I'm thinking of gold rush here and how there might have been someone that was panning for gold or for other resources to care for their family. Like they were making a lot of money out of that, and they might have had an opportunity to come or to travel and to mine for gold. Something about that is significant. And look, guys, we have 16 here, and we have 16 here, and then we have number 1. So there's something about these numbers. 16 and 1 are significant. 16 reduces to 7, but it also, so the Chariot energy, success, they're very good at working with their hands. But I also feel like people were also very greedy around them. So they had to kind of recognize that what made them happy was their passion, was their zeal for life. It was not the money itself, because I feel like they might have been well known, had a good amount of money, were very rich actually, but they had to learn how to trust. I don't know if there were some people that were very untrustworthy that tried to take from them. They were very careful. But I feel like they almost were very naive and had to learn how to be careful, because we have happy between worlds. So I feel like they fit into a number of different scenes. Like they at the time in the past were very like chameleons in a sense. Like they understood people from all over and like in different ways. Like there was something about them having this emotional I'm hearing emotional dependency. I don't know if it's like they really wanted other people to like them so that they could like connect with them. Because look at this, guys, we have the Two of Cups. There's something about having a love for people, or a love for balance, a love for unity. This is really beautiful. I'm getting no place like home. So they really wanted to find a home. They could have even at one point, a group of them could have been nomadic more so, or gypsies. Something about gypsies are significant. So there's something here about wandering and looking for home, looking for alignment. Oh, look at that, guys, orphaned. So yeah, so there's a group of ancestors here that are also talking about feeling and sensing a sense of lack or with relationships on their journey. So there's something about desiring connection, desiring the Two of Cups here, desiring to be loved and to love others. I think they loved others, but it was more so they wanted to see people come through for them, and they felt lonely. And I'm hearing depraved. So deprived it makes more sense to me, but I'm hearing depraved. So I don't know if people look down upon them, but they had a really big heart. Look at that. I feel like they were hurt by people quite a bit more than they would hurt others. We also have take a nap in the fates. I feel like they were meant to, it's like something about the number 8 is significant here. And we also have the number 5 and the number 7. I feel like these numbers are about major change, pivotal change, and about transitions. And I also feel like it was fated for them to encounter certain people that made them feel orphaned, in order for them to really learn how to love unconditionally before they met their, I'm hearing met their match, or met their maker. So there could have been some that were religious in some way that felt like it was their duty to uphold these standards, to love people no matter what. I'm hearing Quaker as well. Some of them were Quakers. So I'm getting a lot of people. I'm getting obsequious, the word obsequious. So I don't know if they were just trying to remain impartial. I can't recall what the word means right now. But yeah, your spirit team is talking about these things. These are very pertinent for us to address. So let's get into more of your ancestors. Why are they here today? What do they have to tell you? What do you need to know about your bloodline and what to expect going forward? This is going to be timeless. I'm going to just see what comes through. If specific dates and times come through, I'll let you know. But I feel like it's really important for us to focus in on what the messages are for the people that are seeing this message. If you're seeing this message, you are quite special, because there's not many people subscribed yet. So you're going to be getting a lot more in tune or more specific messages than a lot of channels that cater to more people naturally. So let's see. I'm hearing cut the deck in two. Let's see. So yeah, bottom of the deck is that soulmate card. Yeah, there's something about soulmate connections or having karmic ties that we're going to address here. All right, let's see. Spirit team members, what would you like the family members of the Gallaghers to know? Like, I feel like I don't know, I'm feeling itchy, so it makes me feel like when I channel and I feel that way, there's a lot of energy in the room. I feel like you guys are experiencing a lot of soulmates or a lot of familiar people in your life, and I feel like they're connected to this line and to what was done along this line. Meaning, let's say your name is Lisa Gallagher, okay? And you have You're in a relationship with a guy named Paul Davidson. There's something about the Davidson family line and the Gallagher line where there may have been some karma there. So there's something about relationships that you currently have going as far back with them as the ones that are here. So it really is going to be interesting seeing what comes through. Let's see what are some themes that the Gallagher family is addressing. Okay, so we have, wow, a stack. So let's see, we have the first one. It says lust, love, down the rabbit hole. What started off as fire has simmered into emotions that are deep as the ocean. So there's something about a lot of fiery energy when it came to divine counterparts. So there's something, look at that, guys. Yeah, so we have something about the women in the family going through lessons. Oh my gosh, I just saw the mature woman and the mature man. So there's a couple here that they want me to talk about. What would you like to say about this mature man and mature woman? That could be you guys, or this could be the people speaking to you. We have lovers. I swear, this is just so cool. So there's something about lovers, but also the devil energy with number 15. There's something about karmic ties in love. So you're experiencing some karmic ties in love, like I was feeling. There's something about with house at the bottom. This is about finding home. And home is within you. They want you to have an understanding of the depths of the rooms, because I'm looking at the house and I'm seeing so many rooms and how rich you are within. We also have gift and pathway. There's going to be a gift that comes across your path. Your spirit team, like specifically your ancestors, I feel like your spirit team might have mentioned this as well. I'm feeling like something about a deed or something about a home. There's something about like something that was not meant to go to someone else going back to you, because we have home or house, gift, pathway, false person, and main female. So there's something about a main female in your life. I don't know. This is maybe for 1 or 2 people. There's someone here who was meant to have something in the inheritance here, but it was gifted to someone else. Can you please clarify the false person? It says change. Something's changing or shifting with something that was given or granted to someone that wasn't worthy of it, or someone that wasn't meant to have it. It's going to be going to you. Something about like a main female going to this person, whoever this is. I'm hearing Elizabeth, so you could have that name. And I'm also hearing another name that I've been hearing, Graham. So you could even have the last name Graham, but you have family members that are from, let's say you're married, right? And then you have family members that have the last name Gallagher, because that could have been your maiden name or something along those lines. That's just one example. We have toil and labor, thoughts, and mature woman. So someone has been seeing how hard you've been working. I don't know if this is an ancestor or if this is like a matriarch in the family, like an older woman in your family, but there's something about seeing you go through a journey. I feel like this is an ancestor that wants to gift you something that was falsely given to someone else. And so they're trying to tell you, this is very specific, that you're going to receive something that was taken from you. It could have been through a divorce or through something that involves love, something that involves a connection here. We also have traveler, long distance. You could be a traveler. Your spirit team is acknowledging that there were people in your family that were nomadic, that decided to live a life that catered to what their needs were. And I feel like their zeal for life was one of their needs, and that was connection, that was getting to go with the tides and allow themselves to be directed. I feel like there's something about the nomadic lifestyle coming through. We have too busy, overburdened. I feel like they're trying to say that you need a little bit. I'm hearing there's a hole. You feel like there's a hole in your life, or there's a hole that's significant. What about this hole? Okay, someone might be feeling like they have a hole in their life right now with regards to a relationship or connection, or lack thereof. Like someone's feeling too busy and overburdened for a relationship, and they're wanting to talk about your love life. We also have I'm with someone else, third party. So this is feeling like work is your third party. Someone here is feeling really inundated with a lot of things, and their spirit team, specifically your ancestors. I keep saying your spirit team because they're your guides. there's something about you needing to know that a major change and shakeup is what I'm hearing is coming. A major shift is coming. Something about like there being really, I heard existential dread, or someone feeling like relationships were like there were a lot of ultimatums in relationships. They're saying that is shifting. So something about you feeling like you have to cut people off, it's either happening now when it should have, right? Like you're starting to recognize when you should cut people off, or there's a shift happening where you're going to be involving or opening up to someone coming in. We have soulmates, yang, and deep knowing. There's something that you need to do with regards to a connection, and your spirit, your ancestors want you to know that. They're like, oh yeah, Empress, we have some divine feminines within the midst, or just there's a lot of abundance at the end of the day. A lot of abundance, and also of like, there's like something about you getting to nurture or be nurtured in a relationship, and that being your abundance, because abundance comes in various forms, right? So they're trying to tell you to look on the bright side. I'm seeing another card that's coming through. It's face down, so I don't know what it says yet. Spirit guides, yeah. So they're your spirit guides for sure, and they're trying to reiterate that. Let's see what's coming through, spirit team. What messages do you have? Ancestors, Gallagher family. Gallagher family, what messages do you have for the Gallagher family ancestors? Okay. Wow. We have a lot coming through. So bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups, illusions, the Lovers, illusions and love, and the Two of Wands. Making a decision, choosing a path. And I heard choosing a path plainly, and then we see the Ten of Cups. So you guys are going on your highest timeline, or you're choosing to jump to your highest timeline. You are doing whatever it takes in this life to achieve the Ten of Cups. This is fulfillment, wish fulfillment in love. And your spirit team and ancestors are talking about that heavily here. Okay, so yeah. First card is the Two of Pentacles, about finding balance and juggling. I feel like you guys are too busy and overburdened, and your spirit team is mentioning that. I'm just going to say spirit team, because they really want you to know their guides. I don't know if someone here feels disconnected because they feel like their ancestors are not really, I don't know how you were raised, but there might be a less of an interest in the ancestors versus the ascended masters and the spirit guides. So they're saying there's a need for a recalibration of your energy. There's also something about a wall being built. So there's something about a wall inside of your heart that they want to address. Because what we have here next is the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak. And if you're looking at it, you can see that someone shot down these birds here. And my throat chakra closed down. So I'm hearing someone say puppet on a string. Someone has felt, even if they're not saying it, that they were like a puppet on a string, like with a company, because I'm seeing figuring out work and your purpose. So I don't know if you had a workplace romance that you had to juggle, or there's something about boundaries and balance with work and with money, and feeling like there wasn't really time to invest in love because of the need to care for yourself. I'm hearing there's some distance here though. There's some distance within, like there's like a blockage, and it feels like the blockage is with your throat chakra, since that's coming up right now. And I feel like that's specifically happening at this moment. And then also with like something about touch, physical touch, and your throat chakra. I don't know if you guys are feeling like you're touched out, or you're overwhelmed or overburdened by the world, so you don't really want it to be touched. You don't really want to deal with that. Or there's something about being fearful of touch. I don't know, of like someone touching your life or touching your heart in some way, leaving an impression, and I'm hearing an indelible dent, or something about making an impression on you where you fall in love, or something about you being a wild card or being very unique and experiencing disappointments with people not acknowledging or respecting or honoring your energy and of your essence. We have 8 of Swords, which is feeling like the energy of someone feeling stuck and tied down. I feel like I need to look at this really quick. Let's see what 3 are coming through. We have figuring out work and purpose, isolated for a reason, eviction. So someone could be going through some difficulties with affording rent and paying for their needs. And even if you're not going through eviction, you could be going through relying on someone else for support here, or wanting to be more financially independent. We have karma between you, us, and I'm also hearing or seeing karma within. So there might be something about you feeling like there's karmic justice that needs to be had, and you're feeling like it's taking some time to come to you, like you're waiting for the silver lining. You're waiting for things to get better or to improve, but your spirit team is saying there's a need for you to walk away from something that's not fulfilling to you. We have 2 8s here, so that's significant. We have 2, so there's something about a completion again, but this time we have 2 and 8. So there's something about you needing to move quickly like they did, because they had the 8 of Wands as their energy. They're trying to tell you, please move quickly out of a situation that is not for you. I feel like you're trying to kind of live a life that's not meant for you. Like there's something about you joining. I don't know if someone here was married, or if someone's just really really bonded to the community. They're talking here about being free and not being restricted. They don't want you to feel restricted. They don't want you to feel like you have to walk away if you don't want to, but they feel like it would be better if you walked away from something here. Okay, let's see. We have 3 things coming out. We have a wealthy man. That's significant here. I was hearing the number 27 and I didn't say it, but we have unexpected income, number 27. Then we have 37, poverty. So someone here you should expect with unexpected income. I want to show you guys the book here, and I want to read it for you, because there are some specific dates that I think are significant for you guys. Let's see. So this is the Kipper deck. So this is the Kipper booklet. We have number 27. So for number 27, it typically means 2 weeks time. So something lucky occurs around everyday financial activities, such as a raise or unexpected money from work or investments. Traditionally, this is also the card for formal contracts requiring a signature. I don't know if you guys are expecting to get a new job or expecting to sign something. I'm hearing joint support or joint venture. So there's something about working with someone else here. I feel like you're concerned about this, or you feel like kind of unsure, unsteady about it. But this is a journey that you're meant to take. So there's something about in 2 weeks from the time that you see this, not when I put this video out, but whenever you see this, there's something coming through with a message from someone that wants to help you. Now there's something about you fearing like poverty. It could be like a message from the government, a message from, like, for instance, if you're trying to get food stamps or you're trying to get support in some way, government support, they're saying that you're going to receive a response in 2 weeks, or you're going to receive some kind of emergency inflow of money or resources. So there's something about resources in 2 weeks being significant, and then wanting you to move out of something that's unsavory. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the situation? This feels pretty dire or feels pretty important, so I want to see. So I'm hearing call 911 or something like that, or call CPS. I don't know if someone's feeling like they need some help because it's an emergency. Your ancestors are saying that something is stealing your joy. There's something about something underhanded happening here. Yeah, there's something about you maybe thinking that something is being done underhandedly to you. Let's see. Yeah, it says been through enough. So you're kind of feeling like this is all a riddle. You feel like life right now is kind of a riddle. Your emotions are kind of withdrawn. You're feeling like you've been beat up. I don't know if you're a single mother. We have karmic mother, but we have a new path that awaits you, though. There are going to be people that want to help you. Please choose yourself. Don't avoid the situation and the feelings that come up. When these feelings come up is what they're saying. if you are something about your divine feminine energy, or perhaps you being a lesbian, someone that's attracted, a woman that's attracted to other women, stubborn. There's something about feminine energy here. You might have a karmic mother that you're experiencing that might be affecting you, like in a deep level. Like maybe your heart chakra is going through some healing, or there's like a blockage there that you're trying to go through. There's something about work. Feeling like you're not really like close to the people there at work as much as you'd like. So there's something about trying to kind of keep your distance from someone. There's some misunderstanding or some wall that's being put up for people with you specifically, the person watching, or there's someone in your life that's like this. Feeling unaware, ungrounded is significant, but there's something turning around for you. It says impactful part of story, the turning point. Something is changing for you guys though. So please take this as a sign that things are going to shift very soon. And I'm hearing up to 3 weeks. So 2 weeks you may hear something from someone, but then up to 3 weeks it may take you 3 weeks. And I'm hearing to get out of something as well. What is going on? I hope you guys are okay. If you need help, please inform someone so that they can help you, someone that you trust. And if you don't feel like you can trust anyone, please see intuitively what resources are out there that you can take advantage of. I just feel like someone here needs help. But 26 is also coming through, and that's the I always think of the alphabet when I think of 26 because there's 26 letters in the English alphabet. So there's something about you trying to do so many different things, like pulling out all the stops is what I'm hearing, doing everything that you can possibly do to balance things out for yourself. Your spirit team, your ancestors, the Gallagher family is behind you, and they're specifically supporting you with love, supporting you with connecting to also your animals, like your familiars. Look at that. Your passed on pets. There's something about them having a love for, I'm hearing Gorgon. So I don't know, there's something about them having a love for snakes, having a love for specific animals. It could be with deer, it could be with stags. But there's something here about you feeling imprisoned by your work. There's a masculine here that's feeling imprisoned by his work. I'm hearing fasting. I don't know if someone's not been eating, or they're just choosing not to eat. What is that about? Yeah, someone here, we're getting by the book, chop wood, and between worlds. Yeah, you're really trying to make ends meet. Someone here is trying to make ends meet, or has like a task that they're trying to take on, like sequentially, like going through different tasks. Number 3 is significant. We have 2, 3, and 6. That could be your the first 3 of your phone number. We have you need to breathe. We need to focus on when we have unfinished symphony though, there's something that needs to end. You need to act on something. There's something about being closed off. I feel like you need to meditate and contemplate more of what's coming up for you, and you need to be still. Something about being still and allowing yourself to feel through the emotions that come up and not ignoring them with work or with anything else is significant. I feel like we're closing into, I think we're going into the end of the reading. What else would you like to talk about, ancestors of the Gallagher family? Please note that all of these readings will be different based on where I'm drawn to go. They're not all going to have the same format as they may have had in the beginning, because I just feel like that's not necessary. I feel like the messages are perfect as they are, and I feel like this is important for someone to hear. So what is the final message? I'm hearing strategy, or striga, something like that is significant. That's S-T-R-E-G-A. Prosperity lies ahead for you guys. Look at that. That is the new moon in Taurus. Emotions are running high right now. Please know that this is also because of the effects of the moon. There's something about the astrological, like how things are positioned and how things are transiting the transits are really a big part of why you're feeling this shitty, if you are, or feeling very overwhelmed. Something about this time frame is significant, and it's not you, it's definitely your surrounding area. It could be a number of things, but there is some external factors that they want to tell you is involved. We also have a win-win outcome as forecast. So if this is something with regards to the justice system, something's closing out with the justice system. So if you are like a single mother, for instance, or a single father, and you're dealing with inconsistencies in getting the amount of money you need, I'm hearing pest control or pest, something that's a pest to you will be addressed, and you will be able to get this. I'm hearing 56, so it could be $56. Something about 56, and then I'm hearing 256. So that could be like the first three, that could be the area code for someone's number. Confidence is your key to success. This is Leo energy. Have confidence in the fact that your ancestors are here for you. They're literally here. They want you to respect your body, to take care of yourself, and to breathe, and to explore your creative side. Something about like you needing to have some time to express yourself creatively while you're waiting. Having a little bit more fun because your inner child really needs to let off some steam. You're really close to achieving your goal. Please do not lose heart. They're trying to tell you that. So I really hope that this helps you. I was about to say pile 1, so maybe pick a cards from my other channels might be helpful to you. There's something that you need to act on, and they're saying like it's okay. It's the new moon energy that's coming through the most. Conclusions are within reach. So I'm hearing you're built for this, and I'm also seeing believe in the impossible and have faith in your dreams. So if you have something creative that you want to do, I heard Bell South. I don't know if you guys have Bell South or something like that, or you have like a creative idea or something you wanted to do since the 90s. That's significant. Bring love into the situation, self-love. Know that you are able to do this. You are able to, I'm just feeling the energy of you needing to step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone, please, because there's something really special about your creative abilities that's coming up, and it could be like drawing animals, or it could be anime, it could be a lot of things. Like, I don't know, there's something about visualizing something and being able to record it or paint it or to express it. Right now your commitment's being tested because I feel like you want to do what everyone's expecting of you, or what society is expecting of you, but there's a need for you to contemplate whether you are meant to, if you deem it fit to live a life where you're serving and catering to the needs of others more than yourself. That's what I'm getting. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope that this resonates. If it does, please feel free to, I said care almost. Feel free to share it in the comments below if you feel comfortable. If you would like a personal reading where I can touch base specifically with who it is that's talking, I'm hearing Lucy. So Lucy is significant. If you feel drawn to my energy, please feel free to check out my description box for more about my personal readings. And also stay tuned for more videos. Please check out my other videos to see if they resonate with you, and also my other channels. But I hope to see you guys soon. Please subscribe for more videos and to support the channel. And I hope at least to see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.